Hello everyone. The person I interviewed is a sous chef from Moscow restaurant in Beijing Exhibition Center in China. His name is Liu Peng. He's not like only a sous chef there. He is very famous in this industry for several years, and he not only participated in many competitions in China, and he also he also joined some the TV shows like the culinary shows. So he is very famous, and he just transferred to this position for about 3 months. But he's very experienced chef in this industry for several years. So the reason why I want to interview him is because I want to know better about this industry in my country, what happened now, and what's the most challenging things for him in China. And also, I want you guys to know a little bit more about China, to hear some voice from my country. And I think it will help you to learn to know China better. So especially this industry. So the question I ask him is like it can divide it to two parts, which is how the first part, which is how he grows like a sous chef, how his personality grows, how he what he changed for these several years. And the second part is about how regarding his experience in the management. So my questions are like ask him to talk about the cultural concerns of the human resource in this industry, also how he deal the stress, what are the key points he when he looking for the new employees, and what what are the issues, the challenges, and when he training his new staffs. Also, I asked him about the challenges of his job, and also the joys of the job. Did he enjoy it or no? Also, I asked him some uh, like when he just started his new position, what do he think of the job? Like how 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 can he compare with his early job and the job now? Uh, Also, I'm asking him about his philosophy of managing people, and is that match with his boss or the owner of the restaurant? And also, I'm asking him to give me some examples of what he learned from his early mistakes. So he answered me like he gave me really like more information from the what happened in China now, and from his experience. So he told me like working in China is as stressful as all around the world in this industry. It's the same as in the other countries. And as a sous chef in this restaurant, because this restaurant is really famous in China, I think it's the first few foreign restaurants that opened in China back to like 1970s or even 1960s. So as a sous chef there, he said, uh, is like it. The pressure comes from various of aspects, and he every day like he in addition to his ordinary cooking and to his ordinary work, he also need to take care of the innovation of the new dishes, and he need to like study how to use the new food materials, and how to like use the new technologies to create a new dish or to like improve some old dish. And he said it's a fun part. The most fun part of this job is to adjust himself and enjoy the life and the service and his creation. He provides me like 4 useful tips of overcoming the pressures. Like the first one he mentioned is don't push yourself into a corner. There is always a plan B to solve the problem. Like when finding yourself standing on the cliff, just step back, just take a rest, and maybe you will be able to find a brilliant solution. So yeah, just don't push yourself too hard, and you can always like solve the problem in different ways. And the second point he mentioned is like don't stop enrich yourself with the new knowledge, with the new knowledges, and like there's an old saying in China, uh, it's never too old to learn. So it's good for us, like always learning and always keep going. Don't stop yourself at some point. And the third point he mentioned is don't ignore your family, friends, and your interests. And it's not only about the work; it's also your life. So it's better to combine your interest and your life together and your work together also. Uh, uh, he said a leisure time with family or friend or simply lazy evening will not only release you from the pressure, but might also provide you with some ideas to create a new dish. You can get your inspiration from everywhere around you. So it's really important for us. And he said for being a good chef, we need to keep exercising, keep improving ourselves, and also not only the uh, like not only for the technology, but also from from the taste, from the presentation, from many elements, we can improve ourselves. Also, he said for keeping a healthy body, and we need to keep exercising and not maintaining healthily physically and mentally also. So health is above all. It's the most important thing for us. So especially in this industry, because it requires a strong body and a strong mind. So we need to keep ourselves healthy and healthier. Yeah, and after that, he told me like there's no one is perfect. So when he just first entered in this industry, he made some mistakes. For example, he mentioned that during his first few years, he didn't make clear plan of everyday schedule of everyday procedure, everyday performance, and so he wasted a lot of time during the day, and he used a lot of time to running back and forth. So now he is much better at his time management for himself, also for his employees, and he can watch much better and more efficiency. So he said like this restaurant, because the Moscow restaurant in the Beijing Exhibition Center is a really big restaurant, and it's like he told me it's really different between his the restaurant he worked before, because like the restaurant he worked before, maybe only like there has only 80 seats, but now the restaurant like there has around 300 seats. So it's really different. And the executive and the preparation problems increase dramatically. So he needs to manage himself better and adjust everything in details. So um, yeah, it's really different. And I think he mentioned that the time management is really useful for us too. Like we are the culinary student. We are yeah, almost for every one of us. Like every day, we need to have a really clearly schedule of what to do, what's the step, and then we just follow the step, right? Like during our comprehensive exam or any exam for us, the practical one, we need to make a plan the day before exam, and it really helped me. It really helped me a lot for me. Like I think it also helped you, right? You guys always we all make the plans, right? So and but even we make plans, there has some kind of choice happen also. So yeah, it's better to have a plan. And he also he told me like he thinks the role of the chef is like a soccer coach. It's really interesting his points like that. And he needs to make sure everyone is in the right position so that you can keep the team functioning. And first and the foremost is to find the strengths of each of them to help build their confidence. He said to build your team members your employees' confidence is really important. Yeah, like some chef said here also, you need to believe that you are doing a good job, you are doing a good dish, and then the other people can enjoy your dish. So if you don't believe yourself, and no one will believe you, right? And if something wrong in the work, instead of just blaming them or yelling them, and the boss should ask. He will like for him, he won't like shout at them in front of the customer or in front of many people. He said he would love to help them uh, to find out the reason and to find out why it happened, and also if they really have something urgent in their family or something, or in their health, in their health, in something happened, and then he'd love to take care of them. He told me it's like a family. It does really like a family in the restaurant. So yeah, his his philosophy is really like taking care of people, taking care of his stuff, and take responsibility for them. So yeah, it's really nice to hear that. And he said like to include to recruit his staffs. He said the younger employees can make revolution on the traditional idea of themselves and the customer as well. So their passion and attitude towards the work is extremely valuable. And but however, the brand of food service industry is attractive to the new employees. And in China, like we really don't have not really, but we really don't have a really higher entry level for this industry. So yeah, you can like you can work in this industry. Uh, yeah, and it doesn't require you so many skills, so many like certificate or so many degrees, but not like as a chef. Many chefs in China, they took a really long time for to grow, and so like some of the chefs in China, they are in this industry working in this industry since like maybe 16, 15, 14 years old, and then they are learn from their chef, and then after this time of period of learning, they achieved many skills and achieved a lot, so they becoming a chef, a real chef themselves. So yeah, and he said like the younger people may have like more eager to joining and to learning how it works and to uh, participate in this industry. And is he also like gave me some suggestions to those about uh, to take an interview. He says like uh, two types of the employees are considered hard to deal with because they are shy and quiet, and some of them also arrogant. But like people should be able to express yourself better, he told me. And yeah, especially under the Chinese culture, which, yeah, the Chinese people always, we are not good at express ourselves in many, in many people. So we are, yeah, sometimes we are really shy and we are really quiet in the group of people. That's what we need to change. We need to learn. We need to improve ourselves. Yeah. And yeah, it is basically what he told me during our interview. So it really helps me a lot to understand better, like as as becoming a chef. It really, you have so many things to learn, you have so many things to study, you have so many things to take care of. So yeah, it's really like we need to learn. We got so many pressures, and we need to learn how to deal with and how to release ourselves, how to relax ourselves also. And he, like, from him I can learn how to manage people and don't blame them, and just always asking for why, for the reason, and always to taking care of your people, always to learn from your staff, learn from your friend, learn from everyone around you. You always can learn something. Yeah. And that's basically what my interview with Chef Liu Peng. So I hope you guys enjoy it and have a good vacation. Thank you for watching. Bye.